In that last video, we got a little into the weeds on all types of fat, not just oil. So we're going to bring it back and we're going to talk about what is the most toxic. So like I said, trans fats are the most toxic, but they're not technically an oil. So don't eat them. Anything partially hydrogenated, just check labels. Don't eat that stuff. Now, toxic oils. Canola oil. Basically all seed oils. Why? It's a combination of things. It's a combination of the way that they are grown, aka GMO, but it's more to do with the processing and how they use a combination of high heat and chemicals to actually extract the oil from the plant. A lot of people don't know there's no such thing as a canola plant, okay? Canola, it actually stands for Canadian oil, and what it really is a genetically modified version of the rapeseed plant, which by itself may seem fairly harmless, but the way that the oil is extracted is the problem with that. So why is this such a big issue? What do we find at restaurants? Seed oils, vegetable oils, canola oils. We're not only using bad oils to begin with, but then we're putting them in the fryer and turning them rancid. So even if they did start with a good oil, like an extra virgin olive oil, if they stuck it in the fryer, you're going to pop that omega-3 that we talked about in the last video to an omega-6. It's going to turn rancid, oxidize, all the bad stuff. So avoid canola oil, seed oils, margarines, trans fats. Avoid them like the plague. Tell people this a lot. If I had to choose, if I had to consume an entire jug of high fructose corn syrup, or I had to consume an entire jug of equal portion of canola oil, gun to my head, I would take the high fructose corn syrup. Yes, it's still bad for me, but the canola oil is going to wreak more havoc on my body, and it's going to stay in my fat cells for like 2 years. You know, I got a pretty good metabolism. I'm actually going to process the high fructose corn syrup, even though it's going to make me feel like crap for a few days and mess with my metabolism, still has fewer consequences. Okay. So avoid these toxic oils like the plague. I'm going to have them listed on my printable for you, but wanted to do a video nonetheless.